This all started when our company moved into a new office building. It was one of those up-and-coming tech corridor renovations. Modern glass walls, trendy green walls with fake moss, and a barista in the lobby. But the bones of the place? Old. Like 1920s old. Used to be a paper mill, or a hospital, or something nobody really knew. Just that it was cheap and had character. By the end of the first week, we all felt it. The lights would flicker in meeting room C, but only when someone said the word client. The printer would randomly start printing blank pages at 3:07 p.m. every single day. Sometimes the elevator doors would open, but no one was inside. I'm not even kidding. It became a joke at first. "Oh, that's just Gerald," people would say. Someone made a Slack emoji of a ghost in a tie. Marketing loved it. They even mocked up a Halloween post about our haunted KPIs. But the weird stuff escalated fast. I was the last one to leave one night Thursday. I remember that clearly because it was pizza day, and I'd stayed behind cleaning up after our team lunch. Around 7:45 p.m., I heard a clear voice behind me whisper, "Can you see me now?" I spun around. Empty. Just the reflection of myself in the kitchen window. But my reflection was still smiling after I'd stopped. I backed out slowly and didn't come in the next day. I took PTO. I told HR I had a stomach bug, but honestly, I was terrified. If you're enjoying this story so far, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more office trauma every day. When I came back Monday, things were off. No one was sitting in Kayla's chair. "Where's Kayla?" I asked. Everyone looked confused. "Who's Kayla?" I thought they were joking. I pulled up Slack, her name, her profile, her DMs gone. Like she never existed. I even checked group photos on my phone from the week before. Her face was blurred out. I kid you not. I ran to IT, showed them the photos. I'll never forget the look on Alan's face. He turned pale and said, "That's the second time this has happened." Second time? He said years ago, when the IT team first moved in, there was a guy named Brent. One day he just stopped showing up. No resignation, no forwarding email. They found his name badge on his desk, but the system had no record of him ever working there. I dug deeper. I started pulling access logs, badge history, security footage. Here's the part that messed me up completely. Every person who had disappeared Kayla, Brent, and apparently 2 others before them, had one thing in common. They'd all tried to work late, alone, in meeting room C. I told our boss, Karen, what I found. She laughed. "I've worked late plenty of times. That room's fine." That Friday, she scheduled a late-night client call in meeting room C, alone. I stayed late too. I hid behind the frosted glass of the design pod nearby with my phone recording. Around 9:14 p.m., I heard her voice. "Hello? Is someone there?" And then the lights flickered, just once. The camera on my phone glitched. When I looked up, Karen was gone. No scream, no thud, just... Her laptop was still open. Steam was rising from her coffee. The Zoom call was still active, but her square had turned to a static gray. No one else on the call reacted, like she wasn't even there to begin with. Monday morning, same story. No one remembered Karen. Her office was cleaned out. Her name was removed from the org chart. Her email bounced. Her framed Employee of the Month photo was missing from the lobby wall. At this point, I thought I was losing it. So I printed screenshots of every Slack convo, every calendar invite with Kayla and Karen. I brought it to the new HR guy, Lucas. He locked the door behind me. He said, "You're not crazy, but you need to leave this office now, before it notices you've noticed." I asked him what it was. He just said, "The building doesn't like being watched." I quit that day, but before I left, I took one last walk to meeting room C. The door was propped open. Inside, the conference table was covered in dust, like no one had been in there for decades. On the wall was a mirror, the kind you'd find in a hospital observation room. My reflection looked back at me, but I wasn't smiling. I was waving.
I wasn't waving. I ran.
You can hear more stories like this on the Office Drama Daily YouTube channel.